white posts. Follow the white posts.
Right, so I've spawned in. There is a wardrobe.
Yep, just follow the posts.
Is it worth me taking a sword and shield? Will I be needing them?
I mean, there's stuff on the way. If you're not gonna get into any fights, then it's up to you.
That's fine, I'll just run away. If anything happens, I'll run away. Just before we get into the video, I want to say massive shout out to the Long Tom Lounge for letting me tour both of his worlds. He does have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to put that on screen now for you to go check out. He's got a lot of incredible builds and tutorials, and he's always going to be making more content, things you don't want to miss. Speaking of not missing anything, you want to watch right till the end because there is an incredible build that honestly, when I saw it, it blew my mind. It's something I could probably never build myself. That being said, let's get into the video.
So the base you're approaching is, I think, pretty much the style base that everybody starts out with. It's my original, well, not my original base. My original base was like a campfire and a shack, you know, like everybody.
Yeah, of course,
But I took this village over from enemies and then just kind of converted it.
So you've done what everybody does, build a wall around it. And my first base as well, built a wall around it. It's got to be done. It gives me like Fallout vibes or like The Walking Dead. You know when they've got like the modern sort of houses and that, but it's enclosed with like a giant wooden... Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, that's the vibe I was going for. That's also the town I take all my footage from for videos for my channel, for all the commercials and everything. Actually, my truck is parked out front up there. That's the only vehicle in the world. It's the worst vehicle ever made. I was in a Discord and everybody was, you know, concerned with making the best of everything, you know, the best vehicle with the most storage and the best, you know, so I made the worst vehicle I could think of with the smallest engine and the worst storage possible. It just has one small chest in it.
Do you know what? I like this building with the seats inside though. It's clever. It's very nice.
That's my my fake building. Yeah, it looks really nice at night because it has the silhouette of everything in the windows, and it looks like it's really, you know, decked out. But then you go in, it's just a campfire. It's all broken.
That's nice, and there's no hazard of having a fire indoors because you've got the lack of a roof and a few walls with gaps in them.
And you know, it's got the vent up there in the roof. One of my favorite sheep, Lanolin, lives up there. She's a deer. Well, I mean, she's a sheep, but you know what I mean.
This is nice as well. You can't see what I'm looking at, but you've got oh wow, that's a cool roof pattern. You've staggered the little spikes on the top. That is very cool.
Oh yeah, the thatch roof. That's what I was going for with that. I was trying something.
Very cool. I like the way you got a garage door as well. So you've got, hold on, let me find out what it's called. You've got the loom, right? But you've got the back end of it on display. I've never thought to do that. I've not even seen what the back of it looks like. So I usually have that end buttoned up against the wall, and it's so much better looking in the front.
I like spinning everything around and viewing it from different angles. From, you know, I figure they spend a lot of time making the props. You know, I should at least look at them. You know.
That's it. I don't recognize these walls at all. They're thin. They're one block. Oh, I know what they are. They're from the burger thing, aren't they? Right, I will follow the path. That's a very nice truck, actually. To be fair, reminds me of like removals and that. Oh look, you've been here the whole time.
Hey, you made it. Hey, what's up? So this is the spot.
Wow, this is a very fancy underpass.
This is the place. This is where I live.
Grand tour. Damn, well.
Yeah.
It's been a great video. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's cool. I like the way you've got an engine there as well. That's quite clever. Very
Thanks.
nice.
Yeah, it's there's like an air conditioner there stuck in the debris. But yeah, here I'll start a fire. We can hang out. But yeah, I've got my bed over there. And then this chair is from a car, and then I wash my clothes over there, and I've got a pan.
Everything you need.
Yeah, you can have anything out of this chest that you want right here. This one.
One raspberry, yeah, very generous. Actually, really cool. I like that a lot.
But we could go meet the neighbors, though. Do you want to go meet the neighbors?
Oh yeah.
So you can't see it, but I've done the backpack trick. So there's a big shaft of blue light that shoots out of the neighbor's base over here.
Right. Do you know, I love what you do with the flooring as well. Like, because I always struggle to make like walkways, and this is quite clearly like a cobblestone sort of thing going on. Do you know what I mean? I think it looks great.
The vibe I was going for was like my character here and all the people who live here found this place like it was ruins, and they've been like making it better over time. So this is the old walkway that's been overgrown and broken. I'll let you lead the way.
All right. Hey, don't need to open it. Yeah, I love these torches as well. That's such a good idea because the other ones don't have actual flames. This is something we talked about before, and it looks so much better like that. Also, you've got like a boulder there. How long did it take you to do this? These boulders?
Quite a while. I mean, while I was out exploring, I'd just find them and bring them back, you know, and you find the big ones and you have to break them into smaller pieces.
Very impressive. These things are like so outside the box. My brain doesn't think outside the box. I'm very much within the box, so I would have never thought to do that.
Right on.
All right, should we go inside?
Sure. Got the red carpet rolled out.
Yeah, I see that.
That beam of blue light comes up out of the center of that campfire in front of you. You can't actually see it.
All right.
In here, the first stop you probably want to check out is the Brass Llama Inn and Tavern. If you go in here and upstairs, you can grab yourself a room. Just any of the unoccupied beds is fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that bed's taken. That bed's taken. There we go.
But these are recent renovations. The old inn was much smaller, but we've had so much flow through and long staying guests. It's weird. It's like people check in, but then they don't check out.
I know. Wow, these rooms are nice. I mean, they're probably arguably better than the ones that me and you built in that pirate inn.
Here, let me show you quick before we run off. This is a recent renovation too. They just added this kitchen. Since the Star Wars characters came to the world, they introduced technology. Like, it used to be pretty much just medieval times around here, but now it's they've introduced technology. So like this fridge is new and this whole kitchen is brand new.
Oh wow, them wall cupboards are nice, man. I need to buy the
Thank you.
The sets that you've got because some of this stuff is very nice.
Those are Durburger cabinets. I tricked them up there on the walls. I don't think they actually are supposed to go on the wall. But...
No, but they look like way better as a wall cupboard than a base unit.
Oh yeah. Straight ahead of us, we've got the sewing room. This is where all the loom and we've got the spinning wheel up top here.
That's where all the old ladies come to knit.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
And when they get fed up, they just jump off there and end it all.
That's right.
Wow, this is genuinely very, very, very inspiring.
Blue Squire's bedroom is up in the tall tower. They like adventure stories, so you run through the armory, which is downstairs. There's all these chests are full of various equipment, and then Blue Squire's room.
I see. Look, he's up there. Look. He's like, "What are you doing in my room? Get out of it."
They like flowers and they like stories of adventure, so they got all their books up here. Up above is the watchtower.
Oh yeah, look, got a little.
You come up.
Fireplace.
Yeah, exactly. If there's trouble, you light the fire and then you bang on this drum and everybody knows it's time.
Oh. Wow.
This is my village square, and I'm kind of reenacting a little like St. George versus the dragon type thing. Like the llama's the dragon, and this would be St. George up here on the stairs. You know, they're like getting ready to do battle. What
you do, I've noticed in a lot of your builds, is you put clutter, but it's like organized clutter. So like with this here, it's very busy, but it's not like messy. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like it looks right. It looks like it should be there. And then you've still got plenty of room for your walkways and stuff around it. And everything is just in its place, in the right place, you know, and it looks great.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I'm experimenting with the AI. That's you may have noticed that all of this is kind of wackadoodle up here. I wanted to see what lengths they would go to get to their workstation. So Dana will take this little footpath maze to go work that grill when her AI tells her it's time to work the grill.
That's torture for them.
Yeah, but now if I build the interior of Lion Brand's house like a maze, just with furniture and stuff, you know, they'll walk that maze every day to go to their bed. The last bit, this is my maintenance hallway. This is where I keep all my ugly appliances, all my main storage chest. That's a little, I just put this in recently. This is a little access up to the kitchen. This is where I keep my Star Wars stuff and some extra things just to give Lion Brand someplace else to walk. Pay no mind to the walls.
Yeah.
These are all my fish and things.
Oh, I'm starving. I need to eat. Oh no.
But yeah, we can take off and go see my Star Wars spot. So this first building that they ask you to build, they're like, oh hey, build just a little, it's a one-room shack for their beds. And instead, I built this droid repair shop over yonder. But here, come check this out.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bloody building. You've been talking about that one.
I'll show you my lightsaber temple in a minute.
Oh no, wait, you have to repeat some of that. It's fine. Right. Yeah.
Alright, so this was the first building they wanted, which is just for their beds. So
yes.
The droids do live down here. This is the Star Wars workshop, obviously. But I know that an army travels on its stomach, so to keep morale up, I also attached this takeout burger joint on the back. Way ahead of schedule, like we didn't have the cook yet. They didn't ask me to, I just did it. On the second floor, we've got Bravara's boudoir and office, which is unfinished. But then the third floor, just our open air pavilion cantina.
Nice.
Again, way ahead of schedule. We were real far away from getting this guy, what's his name? And then next they asked us to build the workshop, but we had already built a workshop. So instead we built Myrna's haunted mansion and tire repair shop. She has a small studio apartment. It's unfinished. Up above, she will eventually live up here. I mean, she does currently, but it'll be decorated at some point. And then we have the tire repair shop. Hello, sir. How may I help you today?
Yeah, my tire's popped, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Just pull it around into Bay 1, and we'll get that done for you. Okay?
Oh, it's a bit worse than that. It's in a river.
Listen, you stay here. Listen, there's a coffee machine right there. You can have some coffee. You can watch us through that window. We'll fix it right up. All right?
Yeah, but what you're not understanding though is it's in a river, and it's miles away. I've just walked it.
All right, we'll send somebody for it.
No, God!
Yeah.
Oh,
and so then eventually when their tow truck, shows up with your car, pull it into one of the bays and get it all fixed up. But then they wanted us to build the barn. We kind of really didn't have an idea for the barn. But then they were like, hey, we need a way to signal to the other rebels that we're here. Can you build us a signal tower? And I was like, you are in luck, because if there's one thing I can do, it's build towers. Might be worth mentioning this is all in my survival world.
Yeah, they can tell by the fact that I walked that trail instead of flying over.
Oh no, I don't have a glider anymore. I'm not going up there.
Yeah, don't
you might like it up there, but I should figure out a glider while there's
that bed's a bit risky, isn't it?
Yeah. There's 4 lighthouse lights up top of there.
See, I built a very similar thing when the game first came out for a monorail. And I'd done one of these, and I'd done the walkways going all the way to the other end of the map. Then it told me I couldn't build anymore because it kept saying it wasn't in reach. And then I put a vehicle on the monorail and it all broke. So that was pre-mechanical mayhem. I was not impressed.
That's really strange. But yeah, so I figure assuredly, someone will see where we are, since I have a light aimed in every direction.
Yeah, where are the lights? The lights are hidden behind the... Oh, I see. Very nice.
Then they wanted me to build their center thing, and I thought a Jedi temple would be much cooler to build than their town centers. So I built their town center and knocked it down, and this is, as you may have seen, my work in progress lightsaber temple.
Is that this giant tower here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that I was looking at the start of the video when you was talking about the other building. I was like, totally in the wrong place.
If you come back, I've got a staircase over yonder, and you can probably see the beam coming out of the top a little better than up close.
Oh, right, that. Yeah.
Here, I'll even throw you a first-person Paul. There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, that's my survival world, anyways. If you want to drop me the glider and the charm, I think that's actually all I would need back.
Oh yeah, just having a little wander up here.
And then we can pop into my sandbox. Look at all my toys. When I'm not limited by the amount of stuff I can carry.
Right, let me drop this. If I jump off here, will it be enough to kill me, or do I need to go higher?
Oh yeah, 100%. No, you will definitely get smushed.
All right, I'm gonna jump off, and then we will meet up in your other world.
All right.
Oh no, I didn't die.
What? How?
I think I landed on the platform. I've got half a heart. Hold on. God damn.
Oh, I know that you definitely eat it off the top of the tower.
Yeah, I hate it when you have to do it twice.
Into the grass down there.
Right.
But this here is base camp 1. After I put out my throne video and the location of the throne became known, we started getting a bunch of pilgrims, you know, people coming up to come see the throne. So a lot of people started showing up, like Sawyer and Silas are up here, you know, with their backpacks.
They must have seen the videos.
Yeah. And then we've got we've got Snowcap and Slush moved in as like acting as Sherpa. They like take care of all the animals down here and then help guide people to the top of the mountain. So, but
I've seen that chair. I commented on your video, didn't I, about that chair? Do you remember? One of the first ones I commented on.
Yeah. So generally, when people come though on their pilgrimage, that before they go up the mountain, they place a chair here before this little flag. So go ahead and grab any chair you want and place it
Any chair
wherever you like.
I know what one.
Yep. These are let me think. Abide Guys, Haskins, Kabooms, Sir Laughs-a-Lots, and my chair.
This is the first time I've ever used this chair, by the way.
Nice.
There we go.
Now the creative builders thing I'd like you to check out before we go. If you come stand here and then just fly straight up, and I did a little fun thing with the shadows from the fire and those rocks there. It's like a little, I don't know if you have your shadows turned on or not, but those rocks are right at the end, all the shadows and coming from the different posts and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a star. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, some emblem, but yeah, like a starburst kind of design. All right, you ready to go on the journey?
Yep.
All right, just follow the flags. Nicer trip in the evening just because of the lighting. Yeah, right now you're coming up on base camp 2. This is if you're on your way up the mountain and there's bad weather, or you know, like you need just to take a break, you know, because it's nighttime or whatever. We got base camp 2 up here with some small accommodations and you know, a fire to keep warm at, you know, all that, and then
some nice little tents. Yeah.
got a little sitting area out here. You can watch the sun go down, you know, when it's the appropriate time of day.
Wow, that's cool. That's a nice view, that, isn't it?
When it's not cloudy, it is pretty nice.
Even so, though, even when it's like this, it's good.
But all right, so this is the final ascent. You can make it up this without jumping or flying.
Yeah.
Have faith in the throne.
Oh no.
Oh, come on back here.
Oh, no.
You can come.
I'm trying to do it
Get out of the way. Oh no.
Right, let's try this way. No, ooh, really. There we go.
Nice. Well done.
Look at that.
So,
straight up.
Here at the top, we have all these white flowers. This is the only place these white flowers grow, is on top of this mountain where the throne is. And we have, this is a representation in sculpture of the very first llama bringing his chair as a offering to the throne.
And we've got somebody who lives up here.
We've got frozen fish sticks, and then Polar Peely is around here somewhere. The actual lead up here, see if we can find him. He's got to be, I'm sure he's behind that door.
I thought it'd be the Yeti.
Yeah, he lives up here on top of the mountain. You know, he used to live by himself, but he gets too warm at night sleeping, so he has a Polar Peely and fish stick sleep on either side of him, so he can stay cool. From up here on top of the mountain, he looks down and he sees all the other Lego people, and they don't have any fur, and they look cold, so he gets fur from all the animals down below at base camp, and makes sweaters. That's what he's doing down there right now. He's making sweaters for all the other Lego people. But here on top of the throne, we have the duality represented here with the red and the blue lights, but then also a representation of the 4 llamas of the apocalypse, each represented with a different flower color. And then also this ship. I told you I was going to bring you to see my ship. What do you think?
Better take ages to build that, didn't it?
Yeah, it's all custom.
Yeah,
here you can come up top and check out the throne. Good job on the pilgrimage, by the way.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
But yep, this is the Throne of Judgment. We got that ship right there, which is facing due west. Let's go see what's due west.
It's a very impressive, massive chair.
It's based on a real chair that I have, a kid-sized chair.
Nice. We'll do a gaming chair next time.
Yeah, right. It's not a bad idea. This is the third one that I built, when I have named it The Long Tom's Revenge. When the game is a little less goofy, you might have to fly around it fully once to get the whole thing to load in. I'm gonna sail this thing, but yeah.
As a work of art.
Here comes the crew right now.
Absolutely mental. At this point during filming, I was knackered, so apologies if my voice does not sound enthusiastic. I was very impressed, but I was literally, like, as soon as we stopped recording, I went straight to bed because of the time difference. It was very late and I was shattered, so just bear that in mind with my very unenthusiastic response.
So we got Salty working in the kitchen. Blackheart. What's his face? Meowskulls work in the workshops. Then we have Carl, that shirtless man down there. Carl Reef is his name. He takes care of the animals currently while we're in port. And then somewhere around here, oh, here they are. Come check out the galley real quick. We got Sally Sales and Lion Brand just chilling. Sally Sales is the captain, and Lion Brand is their weaponsmith. And I just thought the funniest person I could have as a pirate would be a knight in a full set of armor. So
I was thinking that, what's going on? Where are you going to put the balloons and stuff to keep this thing afloat then?
Well, mostly underneath. There's a compartment below us, and there's compartments ahead of us and below us, but then I'm also not super concerned with it.
Well, it might go upside down. That's the trouble. When you put balloons on the bottom, it flips upside down.
Abide guy just came up with a method to hide balloons inside a thing, so I can fill the masts with balloons if I want to. And as long as I have a single balloon of any size up top somewhere, it won't roll over.
Well, how does he hide? I need to check that video out then after this, probably.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. But yeah, so you've been down to the galley. Have you been up to the poop deck?
I sure haven't. Oh, wait, no, I have briefly, yeah.
This is where the crew meets to, discuss the next plans, and then we have the captain's quarters down here.
Yeah.
This is where Sally Sales sleeps. This is her desk, and then Meowskull sleeps here on the floor underneath the window in a sunbeam. Little accommodations there, and then here's my favorite part on the back. This is to watch the ships that are chasing you and taunt them. But if you fly out here, got on the back, this is Blackbeard did a similar thing on the back of his ship, which is what inspired this, and on the Queen Anne's Revenge, which is also inspiration for the ship. And if I'm totally misquoting it, I'm sure, but the story essentially is that he built this giant, elaborate, wildly expensive thing on the back of his ship to taunt the people who are chasing him. Right. Being like, if they're gonna chase us, we might as well give them something to look at.
Yeah, that's it. That's crazy. And these are cool as well. These little climbing things.
Yeah, the rigging.
Yes, I couldn't think. I was going to say mast, but that's entirely off.
Yeah, man. And then I wanted to not use any of the like sideways building techniques that people were using. I wanted to, everything on this is on the regular XY axis. It's nothing is flipped, nothing is, there's no secrets. This is built straight up. There's no.
Yeah, well, it probably makes
magic.
It easier in case there's no bugs and like something like spazzes out on that. So.
Yeah. So that was my thought, was it would keep it, together a little better. But if I was going to do some flipping, I have over here on the ground. I was just messing around with the idea for a pirate flag.
Yes, yeah, this is from that video. That's so cool, man.
Yeah, this is the video I just put out, the Eagle 5 from Spaceballs, the 1987 Mel Brooks classic. This was the main character's transportation. It was their spoof of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, it's very dark in here. Should I put an illuminator on? I'm gonna do that.
In the back here, we have like bathroom area, but all the way back, this is in the movie Barf's like workshop. This is actually supposed to be his fire hydrant right here, the gray post.
Oh, nice.
And then this is where they would come down into the ship after rescuing the princess. Then this is all her luggage that they had to bring piled here. In the movie, there's a big dog food bowl on the table that is Barf's dog food bowl, so I made sure to get that. And then they have a pinball machine. This was the closest thing I could get.
Yeah.
But then the hand cart for the luggage I just thought was funny.
Yeah, a little sack bar. I had to clock that straight away.
Their little kitchenette. If you've seen the movie, this switch here in the middle is what puts the vehicle into ludicrous speed. Not very good view from the seats, but if you want to stand on top, I could take us for a spin.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sure it's a much better view out there for you.
I need to get out. I can't get out.
There you go.
Hold on,
there you go.
Getting stuck. Oh, I'm flying. Right.
Yeah, it's not standing in your way. All right, you let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. It's amazing. This thing must be so heavy. They can actually fly.
Yep. I just remembered I can't go near the pirate ship with this.
Yeah, definitely not.
No one ever sees it, obviously.
Oh wow.
Here, I'll turn off the thrusters so you can see it. Pretty goofy, but
That's a
the
nice
game's
little
just for
detail.
having fun anyways, So
Trying to keep up with it. There you go.
I thought we were gonna go fishing.
Looks like you're about to crash in the water. Oh. That's one way of parking, I guess. Yeah. Dive bomb into the water.
And then you just go fishing, and you do you. You do you, boo.